Hi, I'm Louie The Landlord again, and now I'm going to show you how to put a vanity into a bathroom. This is our vanity. Got drawers on this side. And it's got a cabinet door on this side. So we're going to throw it into this bathroom over here, all the way. Right up against this wall. So we'll have to cut out the holes for the water supply lines and the drain. Alright, so now we got our little cabinet here. And we gotta mark out where the water supply lines are. So down in here, I'm gonna take this short little pencil, and if you have your stub out pretty straight, you can just draw around. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I guess the key to this is making sure you have your stub outs. You can also measure from the wall and from the floor to center them. But this works pretty good in this situation. So if you look down inside of the top of this vanity, you can see that you have drawers on this side and you only have room to stick the pipes through on this side. So the rough in on the plumbing in to begin with had to be calculated with your vanity. So what you do is you buy your vanity first before you rough in the plumbing, so you know where you're going to put the plumbing. Otherwise, the pipes very easily come over here behind these drawers, and then you would have really messed up and you'd have to cut it into the wall. So it's really the most important thing would be to buy your vanity cabinets ahead of time before you rough in the plumbing. If you already had existing plumbing, of course, you would see what kind of vanity you can get. I'll show you how to do it if you couldn't line it up, basically, because your pipes and stubs out weren't coming in straight. So you come to the wall and you measure the center of the pipes. So right here I got 9 3/4. So I pull 9 3/4 and then make a line. And then from the bottom of the floor, I measure up. And right there should be like 23.5, which it is. It's a rough them in at 24. And then you transfer it over to your cabinet. There's your center. One more time now. For this one here, it's 16.5 to the wall. 16 center. Okay, this be coming out in all kinds of directions. Sometimes they come out at 45, or sometimes they come out straight. But what you want to do is you want to measure it right here where it comes through the wall. In this case, like I said, it's 16.5. So we transfer it to the vanity, and then we know it's 16 from the ground. Well, that's actually 16.25. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to make a hole about in diameter about a ½ inch larger than the pipe. So there's how you line those up. Okay, that's how you do it if your pipes are coming in crooked and you need to just transfer it. But in my case earlier, I just lined it up and did the shortcut method. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to drill the holes through it. First, we're going to take a really small little drill bit as a pilot, and then we're going to come back with a couple of bigger bits. Now, this is a 1 3/8 bit. I'm going to drill it for the water supply lines, and this is a 2 1/8 inch bit, which should easily be a hole big enough for the 1 1/2 inch drain pipe. So first I'm going to drill the pilot from the back side, the center of my holes. I'm going to come to the inside of the cabinet, find my pilot hole, drill from here. Alright, I drill from the inside because if you drill from the outside, it's going to push it in and make the hole look a lot worse. So this is the cleanest method and way to do it. Alright, now we put the cabinet in, and down in here you can see where we cut out for the pipes. They fit in there pretty close, not perfect, but that's good enough because the escutcheons will cover over those. You'll be able to put a little caulking around this, but they have a 1 1/2 inch chrome escutcheon, and that would be the best way to do it. It looks more professional. But we always want to make sure that our cabinets are level. It's level this way. Pretty darn good. So basically, we'll have to screw this into the wall to hold it. You'll have to find your studs. There's always one in the corner here, and usually 16 center. But in this case, I have a backing board that I've foreseen this situation happening. So before I drywall the bathroom, you know, you have toilet paper holders, you've got towel racks, and you got mirrors and other things that are going to be attached to the wall. So a good installation is it would be you would have wood backing and the rough framing already calculated where all these fixtures get screwed into, so you're not just screwing it into the drywall and hoping the best. What we really want is backing, solid wood backing for where the mirror is going to be screwed in, or the towel rack. So I have a couple of sheets of paper with all the dimensions and wherever all the towel racks will be installed, and all the fixtures will be installed so they're really solid and won't break off. Okay, now we're just going to screw it to the wall here. And basically we've got to find some studs. So I use my stud finder. says one's right about here, so mark it. Says one's right about there, so I'd mark it in there. Says one's right about there, so I'd mark it right there. Says it's right there. Apparently I marked another one, it's not there, so I crossed it out. Now I'm going to make sure that they're there because you can't rely on the stud finders. So I take a really small little bit and I'm going to drill it through the drywall and make sure I hit some nails. I don't. I do. So that was the one that I missed, but it's okay. You can put a little caulking over there. You just want to make sure you got your stud. Solid. Solid. Okay, the reason I did it, I drilled it right here is because when you put the vanity top on, you'll cover up all those holes right there. But anyway, now that I got them, I will drill through here. Now, if we look down inside the cabinet, we're mounting it up here, but we have nothing to snug the bottom in. So we'll transfer our measurement down and mark it so we can screw it down on the bottom. Somewhere down there, I'm going to put a screw there too. And one down here. Oh, my slippery little devil. Check it with our little pilot first. You want to be careful you're not drilling in any of these plumbing that are behind the wall. So I'm above it and below it and not directly below it. You should have nail plates to protect it anyway. I don't know if I hit it there or not. Got it. You don't need too many down here. Just keep it snug. Yeah, we got it. Perfect job there. I'm not going to bother with the lower one on this side. Then we take our cabinet screws, which look like this. Snug them in there. The hard one right here. we're gonna put a couple more screws in, but you got the idea. Thanks for watching Louie the Landlord's How to Do It videos. Have a nice day. We'll see you tomorrow.